So, how do you see the future of real estate investment changing as tokenization becomes more mainstream? And how does smart blocks integrate DeFi, like decentralized finance solutions, to enhance liquidity for tokenized assets?
Yeah, I've said this publicly. I think by 2030, most real estate transactions will be on the blockchain because you don't need title insurance. In the US here, you need title insurance for almost everything you do, even if you refinance. Also, once governments figure out that they can take money instantly from all of these transactions, whether it's taxing it or whatever creative way they want to do it,
Mm,
just like Dubai, they're going to jump in.
mm,
Every time a property is sold, fractional or not, in Dubai, they take a small fraction of that particular property. They don't have to wait until it's sold and all the everything's reconciled and so on and so
mm,
forth. Same here in the US. There's a lot of 1031 exchanges, which are tax-free events. But if the government's figured out, well, they can tax on the investor side as
mm,
they're investing in these properties. I don't want to give them too many ideas, but
mm.
there's so many ways the government could make money doing this. And once they do, and I'm sure it's right around the corner, they're going to mandate it.
Yeah.
And I think in doing so, it'll be better for everybody because everything's on chain. There is no secrets. You don't have people hiding things. It's just like a Carfax is here in the US, where the history of your car is on one report. You'll have the same thing just by going to the blockchain. You'll have the same thing on the blockchain to see exactly what's going on.
Okay, wow, that's really great, man. Yeah. So, what do you think are the biggest misconceptions about tokenization and its impact on traditional investment models?
Yeah, I mean, the number one by far, and I have to answer this with everybody,
Mm,
isn't this just crypto and can I lose it? And I have to explain to people, no, it's not crypto. It's actually backed by a real asset. It is a security, and you can't be hacked. Your tokens can't be stolen. Now, I say that they can be stolen, they can be hacked, but you just go back to the real estate owner and you say, hey, these tokens were hacked, cancel them and reissue them. And you can that fast. There is no, Bitcoin went to some wallet and you can't get it back. No, we can get it back.
mm,
If we can't get it back, we just cancel them, and then it no longer is on the cap table, so they
mm,
don't get paid out. It's that simple, and a lot of people don't understand that. So it's just like anything else. Uh, when you have a security, there's a lot more protection and a lot more around that to protect investors and developers. Developers
mm,
sometimes get hacked as well. But
mm,
so I'd say that's the number one misconception, that it's actually a crypto token that can go up in value or crash all the way to zero. Well, if a crypto token, or if our tokens are a crash to zero, that means the real estate has crashed to zero. And last time I checked, most of these things have at least land value. So it should never go to zero.
mm. So, is it what we're referring about the security tokens versus the utility tokens? Right? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, security tokens versus utility tokens. So utility token is essentially an airline mile.
Mm,
And a lot of them don't even have that kind of utility. When you look at meme coins are a joke, literally and figuratively. I would not invest in them. I know you've heard all these stories about them all going up, but eventually it's a pyramid scheme. They're all going to go down. Trust me,
yeah.
it's not going to last. So don't invest in those. So utility token, and they even throw that in with utility tokens. Utility tokens have some sort of utility. I'll give you an example, like Ethereum. At least Ethereum has a platform that you could build on, and you can make money from building on that platform. So there's real utility, right?
Mm,
It's like the highway system, and then you have cars and trucks that are producing commerce going across it. I'm trying to use simple examples here.
sure.
And there's utility there. But you got something like a meme coin. What's the utility there? The utility is you're hoping to get out before the rug is pulled out from underneath you. And that to me is a pyramid scheme. So
Mm,
there's no utility there. And I'd say 90% of tokens don't have any real utility. Some try to create fake utility.
yeah.
But I decided a couple years ago to steer clear of that, just because it's hard to determine which one has real utility and which one doesn't.
Okay. No, that's so true. Yeah.